BIS celebrated the Harvest Festival of Kerala. Special Assembly conducted. The world this week. Elon Musk wants to build a brain-computer interface. Elon Musk's startup Neuralink wants to one day implant computer chips inside the human brain. The goal is to develop implants that can treat neural disorders.
Neuralink is a neurotechnology company co-founded by Elon Musk in 2016 for developing implantable brain-computer interfaces. Elon Musk and the Neuralink team did a presentation at the California Academy of Sciences to share what they have been working on for the last 2 years. Elon Musk said that the main purpose of the presentation is recruitment. Neuralink is planning to hire people for various positions. Brain-machine interfaces are useful for the people who are affected with diseases like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's disease. Apart from this short-term goal, Elon Musk is willing to use them to allow the people to communicate with computers with much higher bandwidth and lower latency.
Afghan mothers win right to have names on ID cards. The Law Committee of Afghanistan Cabinet on Monday approved proposal for including the names of mothers on identity cards. This is a small victory for women's rights and a big step for the 3-year-old campaign #WhereIsMyName.
Now, the name of the mother will be printed on every identity card in Afghanistan. It is a very big deal. This report tells you why.
In most countries around the world, your mother's name will be part of the government records. Any form that you fill without it will be considered incomplete. But in Afghanistan, sharing your mother's name is considered a matter of shame. Not anymore. After a relentless campaign, the women in Afghanistan have registered a small victory. Afghan citizens will soon have the names of their mother printed along with their father. It will appear on Afghanistan's national identification card. For 3 years now, the hashtag #WhereIsMyName has been amplifying the voices of women. It's a significant effort in a country like Afghanistan, where even using a woman's name in public is frowned upon. Many consider it an insult, enough to trigger violence.
India this week. India lost its 13th president. Former President Pranab Mukherjee passed away at the Army's Research and Referral Hospital on Monday. He was 84. The condition of the former president had worsened and he remained on ventilator support.
Pranab Mukherjee was the President of India. He was a long-standing member of Parliament, Union Minister, and senior leader of the Congress Party. An active politician for many, many decades. He had been ailing for a while. He had been treated for a clot. He had gone into a coma. He had tested positive for COVID-19. He had many comorbidities. He had been deeply comatose for many days. There were daily updates that had emerged. And now, with a heavy heart, we confirm to you that Pranab Mukherjee has passed away.
Unlock 4 guidelines announced. The central government on Saturday issued fresh guidelines in Unlock 4 phase beginning September 1 that will remain in force till September 30. In the Unlock 4 guidelines, the central government paved way for opening up of more activities in areas outside the containment zones in view of the coronavirus pandemic.
Unlock 4, which will come into effect from September 1, metro rail services can now finally begin, but from 7th September 2020 in a graded manner. Social, academic, sports, entertainment, cultural, religious, political functions and other congregations will be permitted with a ceiling of 100 people with effect from 21st of September. Open air theatres will be permitted to open with effect from 21st. After extensive consultation with states and union territories, it has been decided that schools, colleges, educational and coaching institutions will continue to remain closed for students and regular class activity until the end of the next month. There shall be no restriction, though, on interstate and intrastate movement of persons and goods. No separate permission, approvals or e-permits will be required for such movements.
Ganesh Visarjan 2020 bid adieu in a low-key manner due to COVID-19. The immersion of Lord Ganesh idols used to be an elaborate affair at the end of the 10-day Ganpati festival. However, this year it was done in a low-key manner on Tuesday in the wake of the COVID-19 pandemic. Deepa Malik conferred Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna Award. Deepa Malik became the first Indian woman para-athlete and the oldest to confer the Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna Award. Malik was joint winner of the top honor with Ancient and Commonwealth Games champion wrestler Bajrang Punia. Punia is in Russia to prepare for upcoming World Championships in Kazakhstan.
वर्ष 2019 के लिए राजीव गांधी खेल रत्न पुरस्कार से सम्मानित किया जाता है।
IPL 2020, all set to start from 19th September in UAE.
ये खेल है शेर जवानों का, लुटेरों का, मस्तानों का, इस खेल का यारों, इस खेल का यारों क्या कहना। दुनिया के नामी शेर यहाँ दिख ऐसे चलते और कहा हर जंग यहाँ पे, हर जंग यहाँ पे मुश्किल है, धक धक धड़केला खोल है, धक धक धड़केला खोल है। कोई न जाने क्या होगा, कोई रुस्तम कहीं छुपा होगा, जो बड़े बड़ों को ललकारेगा और आगे बाजी मारेगा। यह रंग उमंग का चलता है, हर मैच के संग वो बढ़ता है, हर फैन दीवाना होता है, हर दिल में जोश उमड़ता है। इस ट्रॉफी का न कोई सानी है, दुनिया इसकी दीवानी है, हर तुझसे
IPL 19 सितंबर से लाइव स्टार स्पोर्ट्स नेटवर्क और डिज्नी प्लस हॉटस्टार पर।
DIS this week. DIS screened a Hollywood movie around the world in 80 days. DIS students also celebrated the Harvest Festival of Kerala, Onam, with joy and vigor. Special assemblies on National Sports Day and tourism were held. Thank you for watching DIS Carpe Diem. See you next week with much more interesting news of world, India and DIS. Till then, Lakshmi signing off.
Tomorrow we have a special celebration for Teachers' Day. We will be sending the invitation to all of you, and there will be a live broadcast of the Teachers' Day celebrations put up by some of the students of the school. So all of you should be with us at 10:30 a.m. tomorrow for about an hour celebration for Teachers' Day. So I hope to see you all tomorrow on the program. Thank you.